Bearcats TV here with head coach Gina Oliver. Gina, 10-16 loss against Georgetown, but really it was the difference of a first half or second half of the game. Talk a little bit about how your girls performed.
I just think in the first half it was all about draw controls. They were dominating us on possession and getting the draw control, so we couldn't even have an opportunity at the cage. We got frazzled a little bit when they went up early, and we just kind of settled down a little bit, and it got better. But we just kind of couldn't figure out the draw control battle, and that's what wins games.
You know, in the second half, Borzillo really came out strong. You guys did own the draw control. You also kept Georgetown scoreless for the last 10, 11 minutes of the game. Talk a little bit about kind of how that helps mentality-wise for the team.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's we gave them challenges throughout this week, and we challenged them in the last couple minutes of the game of like defense. You got to step up. We let in some goals off of just undisciplined, not preparation, and we prepared all week for certain things, and we just weren't doing it today. So they stepped up in the last 10 minutes and played hard. We just got to figure out a way to do that for 60, and we're playing a really tough Georgetown team, and they're going to take advantage of opportunities and turnovers and possessing the ball. So we have to do a little bit better job of that going into Vanderbilt.
Is there anything that you guys learned about your team in today playing? Georgetown is ranked in the top 25. Is there anything that you guys really learned that you guys can take into the next game?
I think we played with a little bit more fight today. I think it's just the systems and tactical things that kind of got us in a position where we were behind. But I do feel like they left it on the field, and that's something we talked about the last couple of days of this week of we can't play tense, we can't play nervous, we got to just leave it all out there and see what happens. And obviously it didn't work out on our favor today, but it gives us a good push going into our next game.
I also want to mention that you guys are wearing pink today to raise money for breast cancer. Talk a little bit about, this is a tradition you guys have done every year at this time of year. Talk a little bit about that tradition and what it means to the team.
Just this program in general, going back to my first year here and the Wedig family, and there's been the Del Bene family. There's a lot of kids that have been affected, the Rushfords, the Helmraths, that have been affected by breast cancer, where we always want to make sure that that's instilled within our program, where we want to fight that battle and do whatever we can to help raise awareness and money to create a cure. That's what it's all about. So we get excited every year to put the pink on, and hopefully we can do it again this year.
Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck next weekend.
Thank you.